Hello, greetings, my meditators. I am missing you all. I'm holding you all in my meditation space every day. And this video is coming to you from my meditation space. Originally, I had planned a walking meditation today at the library for the Fendig Library community. And I really want to say thank you to them for sponsoring my program. And this program is not sponsored by them. It is really sponsored by you. Thank you for showing up to view this meditation and participate. My name is Gabrielle. I'm a meditation specialist for those that don't know me. I have used meditation both at work and at home to cultivate a calm presence in my life. And I intend for you the same, especially in these very turbulent times. I was just reading my COVID email, and I encourage you to take a media break or hiatus and not to watch the news, the breaking news continually. So take a break, enjoy a meditation with me today. We're going to do a walking meditation. So let's begin. So stand, push your chair to the side, and we're going to walk inside today in our home. So I want you to find a space that allows you to take at least 6 paces in one direction. And then you can turn and take 6 paces in the opposite direction. If your inner space allows you to expand on that, please do so. Also, if you have a yard space, you're welcome to do this walking meditation outdoors. Simply put your headset on, this recording, and I will take you through a walking meditation. So let's begin by walking. Walking at a normal pace and just observing your body sensations. Notice your feet as they make contact with the floor. Notice your shoes and socks between your feet and the floor. And notice your foot as it lifts, lands, and rolls. And find the rhythm of that. Find the rhythm of your feet as you walk. Lifting, letting your foot travel, landing, and then rolling on the foot. Really observe those points of contact of your foot with the floor and notice the movement, again, the rhythm of your gait. Now, next, I'm going to have you tune into your breath. So just notice, are you breathing with your chest muscles or with your diaphragm? Is your breath shallow and erratic or smooth and deep? Is it noisy or quiet? Is the breath traveling through your mouth or through your nostrils? Now gradually refine your breath so it becomes nasal, diaphragmatic, and free of noise and irregularities. So a smooth, deep, even, steady diaphragmatic flow of your breath. Now coordinate your breath with your stride. Inhaling for 4 steps and exhaling 4 steps. And I do this by mentally, silently counting the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 as I inhale. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find your rhythm and synchronize your breath with your steps. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And when this feels comfortable, let's modify the count to a mantra. One of my favorites is sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale, sa, ta, na, ma. Inhale, sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale, sa, ta, na, ma. Just mentally, silently repeating the mantra coordinated with the steps and the breath. And if your mind or senses become distracted, just notice the distraction. There's a lot of visual distractions with walking meditation. So don't beat yourself up. It's normal. Come back to your breath, breathing in to the count of 4, breathing out to the count of 4. Coordinating your steps again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now coming back to the mantra. Sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Just mentally, silently repeating the mantra, coordinating with the breath and your steps. Good. Now I'm going to have you release the mantra. So just let your mind be silent as you breathe and walk. No longer controlling the breath or the steps. Just relaxing and walking. Remember to be patient with yourself. Distractions are normal. So I'm going to ask you to come to a natural halt. Just stop walking and stand. And let's take 2 complete breaths as we bring this meditation to a close. So breathing in, breathing out. One last sweet breath now. Inhaling fully. and then exhaling completely. Good. Now, this form of walking meditation is called breath walk. And you can extend it for up to 60 minutes. There's a few additional variations, which we'll explore at a later time. But now I'm going to ask you to find your chair, and let's explore meditation again together. I want you to set an intention for this session of what it is that you hope to achieve from meditation. Think about what that might be as we begin the program. Now, some of you have been to our Fitness Fun studio in South Tampa. We are currently closed to the public. This is where Nan and I work alongside each other. Nan is a personal trainer, and she's the owner of Fitness Fun by Nan. I take her classes. She is an amazing fitness instructor. She specializes in physical wellness, and then I specialize in the mental wellness or fitness. I'm also a registered nurse. I have a master's degree in nursing from USF. I'm working currently as a nurse, serving the ill and injured with an intention of healing. And I do love my job, but to be honest, at times it is stressful. Sometimes I feel like this hamster on a wheel running, never getting anywhere except exhausted. How many of you are feeling that way, maybe even now? And stress is nothing new. In fact, stress is so common that it really becomes the norm. But our body still experiences the effects of stress. Our nervous systems become activated. Our senses become sharpened, and adrenaline, cortisol, and other stress hormones surge. Our respiratory rate and heart rate increases, and our blood pressure rises. Our muscles tense, and our immune system shuts down. When we experience stress on a continual basis over time, the health of our body starts to break down, and we become susceptible to infections. Our digestion may be impacted, as with irritable bowel syndrome, and our autoimmune diseases can occur. Cancer, cardiovascular disease is also linked to stress. Insomnia furthers the negative impact. Addictions and depressions are reported as a result of unchecked stress. So how do we cope? Well, potato chips are one of my favorite ways. How many of you are stress eating right now with our current situation? Yes, it's common. And to unwind, I took vacations. I thought by getting away from the race, I could rejuvenate. And I did feel restored for a couple weeks, but then it was back to running the wheel. So I tried to retreat. I felt so relaxed. And then when I returned home, it was back to my normal routine of chaos. So next I researched long-term stress relief, and that's when I found meditation. So there is a lot of research on meditation. It can lower your blood pressure and heart rate variability. Meditation can reverse brain aging, improve memory and concentration. Meditation mediates depression, anxiety, and pain. Research shows that it improves sleep and relationships. And there's few, if any, side effects with meditation. The research is quite compelling. Pardon my reach. So I found a class online through one of my nursing journals. The class was focused awareness meditation, and the research that was tied in, the evidence to this method, was what attracted me. This is an evidence-based method that's grounded in science. Focused awareness meditation offers us a systematic method to train the mind and body to relax and achieve a calm, clear focus. Now, our homework was to meditate each day for 30 days, and after about 3 weeks, I felt a difference. I was more relaxed and kinder, and I really enjoyed it. Just simply sitting and being present. Meditation feels good. I get a nurtured, almost self-indulgent sense when I meditate. So I expanded my practice, and I continued to study. I went on to earn my national board certification as a meditation teacher. I teach private and group classes in our Fitness Fun studio in South Tampa. Currently, I'm holding virtual sessions via FaceTime. We like to experiment with a lot of different types of meditation in our group. And recently, we explored a mindful eating meditation. But every class is unique and pleasurable. Keep in mind, there are many types of meditation. One method I teach is focused awareness. Another is walking, which we did a little earlier. With walking meditation, we use the experience of walking as our focus. We become mindful of the experience while walking, and we try to keep our awareness involved with the experience of walking. Now, obviously, there are some differences between walking meditation and sitting meditation. For one thing, our eyes are open during walking meditation. In a little while, we're going to explore walking meditation. It's a fantastic way to prepare the mind and body for a seated practice. So we're going to do this again in a minute. But first, we'll review focused awareness meditation. And then we'll walk, followed by a seated practice using focused awareness. Now, focused awareness meditation is a 5-step approach. I created a little handout, but these are the 5 steps here. This is a systematic approach to bring the mind and body together. Now, the first step is a still posture, creating a comfortable and still posture. This helps to promote stability of mind and body. So the criteria for establishing your seat is alignment, stability, and comfort. Alignment refers to having the head, neck, and trunk positioned in a straight line. Allow me to demonstrate by sitting in a chair. Sit tall and place your feet flat on the floor. Can't see my whole body here. You really want your feet flat, and your knees should be level with or lower than your hips. So I'm going to try to see if I can position the camera so you can see me for just a moment in the mirror, but it doesn't really go low enough. I apologize. But my knees are lower than my hips, which helps sort of create an S curve in the back. It allows you to sit longer without back pain. So find that alignment. You want your head and neck and trunk aligned also, so sort of slightly tuck your chin. And then rest your hands on your thighs. I have a model here that is demonstrating for me. Now, this is the most comfortable position if you have any hip or knee issues, and this is how we're going to practice today in our chairs. But as you can see, there are people that prefer a lying down posture. And the danger with this is that you might fall asleep. For this particular posture, I recommend a support cushion under the neck. You can see there's a little space there, so I would prop a little pillow. And then I like to have my knees slightly elevated. As you can see, there's a little space under her knees there. So I would place a cushion under there to help support her low back. Now, once you find your posture, make it regular. This trains your body. I know when I get in my regular posture, my mind knows that it's time to relax and meditate. Now, the second step is establishing diaphragmatic breathing, and this is essential to link the mind and body together. It balances the nervous system. So, moving to this step, breathing is essential to meditation. I tell my students that this is really the secret ingredient to training the nervous system. The fact that we can control and manipulate our breathing gives us access to controlling the nervous system. The breath links the mind and body together, and when we use the diaphragm to breathe, it stimulates the vagus nerve, which is located in the abdomen. And this is the nerve that dominates relaxation and digestion. It balances stress, manages anxiety, and lowers blood pressure. And for those of you that might not be familiar, the diaphragm is located in the rib cage, just below the lungs. When you breathe in, it will drop down into the abdomen. So as the lungs expand, the diaphragm comes down into the belly. That's why the belly expands when we do this sort of breathing. So I want you to try this with me now. Place one hand on your abdomen and then the other hand on your chest. Now, breathing in through the nose if you can, draw your breath down into the belly and watch your hands. The hand on your abdomen should move and the hand on your chest should stay relatively still. Try again. Imagine that you're smelling a beautiful flower, pulling a big breath in and then slowly releasing the breath out through the nose if you can. Good. Now picture a balloon in your belly that you're inflating and then deflating. And notice how your body starts to relax. Inflating and deflating. But keep in mind that this does take some practice. But if you actively exercise your diaphragm daily for about 30 days, you can make diaphragmatic breathing your default breathing. Not only does this relax your mind and nervous system, but it also massages all your abdominal organs, relieving constipation and irritable bowel syndrome. So keep your breath smooth and even without pause. It's a very powerful practice. Now, the third step is systematic relaxation, and this is necessary to create space internally for meditation. And systematic relaxation is a learned skill. This prepares us physically, emotionally, and mentally for meditation. The first two steps lead directly to relaxation. And relaxation creates space internally. As we relax our bodies, we loosen tension and open up inner room. The focused awareness method uses a systematic approach to relax the mind and body, which we'll experience shortly. I'll guide you through the process. So let's move forward to the fourth step, which is breath awareness. Refining the breath produces an even and steady flow to calm the mind further. Now here we become mindful of the sensations of breathing. This focuses the mind, bringing us into the present moment. Instead of ruminating the past or planning the future, we plant ourselves firmly in the now. I like to place my attention at the base of the nostrils or at the level of the diaphragm, and then simply observe the breath. We're going to try this in a minute. I like the analogy of trains in the train station. Imagine your breath is like a train moving in and out of the train station, and your body is the train station. This exercise is simply to observe the trains moving in and out, or the breath flowing in and out of the body. Now this slide actually demonstrates 2-to-1 breathing. So the model, or the slide, is demonstrating breathing in to a count of 2 and then breathing out to a count of 4. And this really is a great way to relax and focus the mind. Now the last step is focus. Directing the awareness of the mind. Now this uplifts our energy circuitry of the mind-body interface. Focus trains the mind. Remember, thoughts are normal. We can't stop thinking, but we can train the mind. And this refines brain cognition. It affects the decision-making process. Focus is the gateway to thinking and problem solving. And this focus also balances the hemispheres of the brain. We can accomplish this by using the natural sound of the breath, so hum, or a counting mantra. So today we'll use a so hum mantra, which is, again, the natural sound of the breath. We're going to anchor this to the breath, mentally, silently repeating the sound of so on the in-breath and then hum on the out-breath. Now the count or the mantra is done silently, mentally. Keep in mind that this does take time and patience. It's like paper training a puppy. The puppy will wander off the paper and we just gently, kindly return the puppy to the paper. Each time we return our attention to the count, we create neural pathways in the brain. With practice, these neural pathways become super highways to inner peace and calm. So now let's meditate. First, we'll start with the walking meditation. So find your path as you stand. And then after we do walking, we're going to do a seated practice. Okay? So sort of have your seat, your chair, your cushion, your mat positioned. So once we finish walking, we'll do about a 3-minute walk, and then we'll do about a 7-minute seated practice. Okay, so let's begin walking. And I want you to begin by focusing on your feet. Notice the rhythm of your steps. Specifically, notice the points of contact that your foot makes with the floor. Feel the foot land, roll, and lift. Travel through the air. Land, roll, and lift. You might want to slow down your steps initially as you really train your focus on your foot. Back and forth. Right foot, left foot. Landing, rolling, lifting, traveling. Now relax your feet as you move. Relax your ankles. Feel your lower legs as they travel with each step. You might notice the air against your skin or your clothing as your leg travels with each step. Now relax your lower legs. Bring your awareness up to your upper legs, the large muscles of the thighs. Relax those muscles now. Relax your legs. And now your hips. Relax all the muscles around your hip joints. Really relax, even though you think you may be relaxed. Relax a little further. Notice how that changes your walk. Now focus in on your pelvis and your spine. Notice how the spine is constantly moving with each step, shifting back and forth as you walk. Feel the pelvis moving slightly. Focus in on that pelvic bowl, which supports your digestive organs. Notice the movement of your pelvis and spine as you walk. Now relax. Relax the muscles around the lower back, the belly, breathe in to the very center of your belly as you walk. Now shifting up, first the back of the body, the spine, relaxing all the muscles now in the middle back, upper back. Relax the muscles around your shoulder blades. And then shift your awareness to your breath. Feel the breath at the center of the chest as you walk. Relax all the muscles around the ribs. Relax your shoulders now. Let your arms swing and relax. Feel the air as your arms travel through the air. Relaxing your arms fully down to the tips of the fingers. So the upper arms, lower arms, wrists and hands. And just let your arms swing freely as you walk. Now relax your neck and your head. Find the perfect balance of your skull at the top of your spine. Might have to tilt your chin. But find that point where your head is perfectly balanced on your neck. And as you walk, relax your face, your scalp. Let your eyes soften. Feel your whole body relaxed as you walk. Good. Now I'm going to have you come to a natural halt. We're just going to stand. If you'd like to, find something in the room to hold your balance, noticing the balance that goes on as we stand. We often take this for granted, but it took us a time, a year or more, to learn to stand upright. So notice that fine balancing act that goes on as we stop our bodies from moving and just stand. Feel your weight shifting back and forth as if you're a bamboo rising from the ground and gently swaying in the wind. Good. Now find a meditation posture, a seated posture. Feet flat on the floor, knees slightly lower than the hips. Aligned head, neck, and trunk. Hands positioned on your legs, or if you're lying down, at your sides. And begin diaphragmatic breathing now. Breathing in through the nose, channeling the breath deep into the belly. See if you can find where the diaphragm can touch into the pelvis. Full deep breath in, and then complete exhale, fully releasing the breath, if you can, through the nose. Notice the rise and fall of the belly. Notice how the diaphragm gently massages all your abdominal organs. Focusing on breathing in, steady, even, smooth, and deep. Notice how your mind and body relax and slow down. So I'm going to have you follow as we do a systematic relaxation together. So focus on your forehead now. Breathing naturally, imagine that you're breathing into the space between your eyebrows, very center of your forehead. Notice tension in that space, and then breathe it out. Relax your forehead and soften your eyes. Relax your eyebrows, your eyelids. Relax the muscles behind your eyes. Let your eyes rest from seeing. Now soften your face, your cheeks. Let your teeth part slightly. Relax your jaw. Let your tongue rest in the floor of your mouth. Shifting down to the neck. Imagine or pretend you're breathing in to the hollow of your throat, and then relax and breathe out any tension in your neck. Relax your throat. Shift to your shoulders. Let your shoulders drop and relax. Now your arms. Let your arms be heavy. Relax your upper arms, lower arms, wrists, and hands. Imagine or pretend you're breathing in from the tips of your fingers to the top of your shoulders. Then breathe out from the top of the shoulders out through the tips of your fingers. Release any remaining tension in your arms with the breath. Now, on your next breath in, shift your attention to the center of your chest. Imagine or pretend you're breathing in to the space around your heart. Notice any tension there. This could be an area that we accumulate emotional stress. So breathe in, notice the tension, and then breathe it out. Release it with your breath. The tension, let it flow out. Feel the space around your heart open. Relax your heart and relax your lungs. Relax all the muscles around the ribs. Relax your belly. Shift your attention down to the center of your abdomen. And again, imagine or pretend you're breathing in to the center of your belly. Another space that we hold emotional tension. So notice any stress or tightness, and then soften and release. Relax your belly with the breath. Now shifting down to the hips, the front of your legs, upper legs and lower legs. Relax the top of your feet and your ankles. Now let's shift to the back of the body. So starting by traveling to the soles of your feet, relaxing the soles of your feet. Traveling up the back of the legs, lower legs first, then upper legs. To the hips, relaxing your buttocks, the lower back, the spine. Travel all the way up the spine, lower back, middle back, upper back. Release tension as you breathe out. Let your whole back be relaxed and supported. Now relax the back of your neck, the back of your head, the scalp, then the top of your head. So imagine now you're breathing in to the top of your head. Draw the breath to the base of your spine. And then breathe out from the base of the spine up through the top of the head. This is a breath awareness practice called spinal breath. So imagine or pretend you're breathing in from the top of the head and draw the breath to the base of the spine. And then as you exhale, imagine the breath traveling from the base of the spine up the back and then out through the top of the head. And let's add a mantra now for focus. Step 5. So on the in-breath, hum on the out-breath, mentally, silently, breathing in from the top of the head to the base of the spine, and then out from the base of the spine, out through the top of the head. So on the in-breath, and hum on the out-breath. And remember, it's normal for the mind to wander and be distracted. It's okay. Just notice, thinking, hearing, remembering, planning, and then gently breathe in through the top of the head, down to the base of the spine. So, out, hum, so, hum. Now I invite you to pause this video if you want to practice and extend your time on your meditation. Please do so now. And then when you're ready, we'll close our practice. Begin by deepening your breath. Notice the space around your body and notice how it feels to be relaxed, yet awake and alert. Now begin to move your toes and your fingers. Bring the palms of your hands together now at the center of your chest. And begin to gently rub your hands together. Now, if you wish, you can place your hands over your eyes without touching. So keep your hands about an inch from your face, but open your eyes as if your hands are shielding from direct light. Notice the light between or around your fingers, and then lower your hands. Namaste. Thank you for meditating with me today. And because of our situation, our quarantine and self-isolating, I like to call it solituding. I'll be bringing you more of these videos, so please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll be sending out these links. Let me know what you think or what you would like to see next. And blessings to you. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well, healthy, and strong. Namaste.